finding ways to score.
Westbrook against Young. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Westbrook against Young. Doesn't go that time. Drops in the layup for two.
You just don't see guards attack the glass like Westbrook does. I mean, he's a relentless rebounder.
Westbrook against Young. And he's going for the lob. Capella can't get it to go.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And the bucket is good.
Resourceful play by LeBron, taking advantage of a mid-range opening to find points.
Young against Westbrook. Outside Young. And a miss there on the triple.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Young. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. To the inside, Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Now here's Herter. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Rebounded by LeBron.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
And he makes both free throws. And LeBron not just raising his voice, he's helped others do the same. His More Than a Vote initiative instrumental in getting record numbers to the polls, Smitty.
Opening up NBA arenas as voting centers. You want a government by the people, for the people. The ballot is how you do it.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
At the line for Atlanta, Trae Young. At the line for one shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
Now here's Young. Last game, he had 34 points. Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And it's Westbrook off the drive.
What relentless energy from Westbrook on the drive. Not letting the defense get in his way.
Here's Young, an 8-point differential. Pass to Capella. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Reddish checked in for the Hawks. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Here's Herter. Oh, and Bradley with a block.
Well, we know he can get up. Avery Bradley making a great defensive play.
James outside. The three is up. Kept alive. Jordan with the bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Capella. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
an intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. He gets it. 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And Young, here we go. Ooh, rejected.
DeAndre Jordan is a force on defense. Tough to finish when he's lurking.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Anthony comes in for Jordan, and it's Monk in for Bradley. Now here's Collins. His last outing, he had 20. James with the block. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
They've also had a good start tonight hitting the mid-range jumper.
Now here's Young. Inside, here's Capella. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Young with the bucket.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
From deep. That one no good.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Just 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up top. And it's Capella with the jam.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
James can't get it to go.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Russell Westbrook, he's been the guy making things happen for the Lakers. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More NBA on 2K Sports. Rebounding, scoring, and assisting. Look,
we got to do it together, and I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership, and that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Westbrook is all about winning, Grant.
Yes, he is, and his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser focused on getting the dub.
Malik Monk.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Carmelo Anthony, Rajon Rondo out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's James in at the 3, the small forward.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
The 3, James, and the Lakers hit again from deep. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are caring fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Anthony with a bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
He's checked in for the Lakers. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Williams passes to Capella. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And give Sweet Luke credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo move in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
To the paint, Anthony. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Reddish. Anthony grabs the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Shoots from 14, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Anthony's got 8.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Right outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Capella. Pass to Reddish. Launches it. Sinks the tray. Reddish has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
Horton Tucker can't hit. Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by, and you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Bad shot selection can put you in a hole, which can make you desperate, which can lead to even more bad shots.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Outside Monk. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo, he's got his 4th assist with that last one. Well, the Hawks shooting only 36% during the second. And without the crowds to start last season, easier to hear some of the trash talk. Smitty, when you played, did you occasionally resort to a little smack talking yourself?
No, BA, I didn't call it trash talking. I call it just talking, getting yourself pumped up for the game and trying to get into the opponent's head. I would have loved to be able to do it without fans in the gym.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Monk. Again, the Lakers score.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And the Hawks call time here. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
They really dominated them on both sides of the ball. We'll see if they have their number again this year.
Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Stolen by Davis, and it's the Lakers on the break. Jumps up, and Davis slams it home.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assists.
Pass to Jang. Young against Westbrook. And Collins with the slam.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
James passes to Westbrook. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. The Hawks making a switch here. Herter's checked in.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Westbrook against Young. To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
Westbrook against Young. Westbrook drawing the double. Over Young. Westbrook, that's good. Westbrook's got 23 points.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And they're able to recover.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots.
And so it's Los Angeles. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, the offense seemed to get on track in the second quarter. What changed for you?
We just settled down offensively. You know, it seemed like we had some nerves early on in the game. We were attacking the paint, trying to play extra pass basketball, but we were a little hesitant. I thought we just settled down in this quarter.
Hopefully more aggressive in the second half. Thanks.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He had 23 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And Shaq, How about what you saw from the Hawks?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Luau Cabarrot in at the 3 spot. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. And Young, here we go. No good there. The Lakers dominating the game. Pass to Monk from deep three-point range. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
And Capella gets double-teamed. Outside Young. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Monk passes to Jordan. And there's another one for the Lakers.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Westbrook against Young. It's Herder on the wing. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game. Bradley, he's checked in for Monk. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Shot to stop the run. No good off the back of the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Westbrook outside. Westbrook drawing the double. Pass to Bradley. Over Herder. Bradley, that's good.
Firing on all sides. Here in the third, only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Capella in the high post. With the 10-footer. Rebound by the Lakers. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
And that one falls for Westbrook. And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And so Westbrook nails both of them. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have won.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Anthony, the pass to Westbrook. Out to James. Second shot opportunity. And they recover it. To the middle. Back to Jordan. Pass to Westbrook. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket. And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A., he's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Williams is checked in for Luwawu Cabarrot. And the Lakers also making a change. Howard's checked in.
Russell Westbrook.
For Atlanta, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Young against Howard. Pass to Williams. Puts it up from 15. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist of the night.
He is so comfortable in this area, something Williams relies on, the mid-range. You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Here's Young. He's got 5. Driving inside, uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 7 points.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
And it's Westbrook off the drive. Got it.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Atlanta making some changes here. Jang comes in for Clint Capella, and Reddish is subbed in for Herter.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
James outside. Offline with a 3.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Reddish. The putback. That shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Westbrook. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Explosive in everything he does. Westbrook catches the defender a little out of position, makes a play, and draws the foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Bradley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Westbrook against Young. The drive by Westbrook. Here's Horton Tucker. And again, the Lakers, no good. Well, the Hawks shooting a low 29% since halftime. Pass to Jang. 40 seconds left in the third. Floats one up. Rejected by James.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
And he gets the bucket. James has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Young. Pass to Reddish. That's tipped. With 1 on the clock. No luck on that one. And so it's Los Angeles ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. The hustle they... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Lakers, we've got Rajon Rondo, LeBron James out there with Talen Horton Tucker. Then it's Dwight Howard, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. Now, here is James. Here's Rondo. 3-pointer, no good. Here's Reddish. Got a piece of it. Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Horton Tucker on the wing. Here's James. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, no, obviously, it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
At line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. James, that's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
And how about LeBron's strength, flexing on the D-bop, powering through the contact.
Westbrook against Wright. Pass to Gallinari from the top of the key, and he knocks the jumper down.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Howard with the ball. Fires from 14. Atlanta with a rebound. Jang's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Luau Cabarro, guarded by Howard. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Gets the 3 to fall. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Westbrook against Wright. Here's Horton Tucker. Counted from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Luau Cabarro, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard.
Atlanta ball.
Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Russell Westbrook.
Avery Bradley.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gallinari. That shot off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Bradley. Into the lane. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, we've seen Avery Bradley play for years. Always a factor on the defensive end, despite being undersized at the wing position.
And with Bradley at 6'3", he's usually asked to guard any and everyone on the perimeter.
You know, he's still considered a lockdown defender. Has great length and reach, which makes up for his height. He can also bother shooters and hound the ball handlers.
Here's Cooper, covered by Jordan. Ooh, Howard with a block. To the inside, to the wing, right side. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Bazemore's checked in for the Lakers. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Inside. Okongwu. Ooh, Howard with a block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Cooper. Shot clock at 5. Howard grabs the miss. Here's Reeves. And here's Jordan. Here's a Kongwu, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Back to Bradley. Let's go with a three. Buries it from three.
Beautiful execution, the rhythm, the timing, and Avery's a good finisher off the catch.
And an intentional foul right there. And Smitty, we're seeing so many players raising their voices for social justice, more so than in years past. Why do you think that is?
Well, salute to all these players. Not only these players, we all must do our part. And I am thankful and love watching these young players in this era take social justice and put it in the forefront.
Present the New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
I mean, they knew that coming off 2 straight losses, they had to change their strategy. Giving him room to shine was part of that, and he did not disappoint. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. They lead by 39. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And a big mental mistake as they call timeout when they had none remaining. And they'll pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
Oh, man, big error right there. Number of remaining timeouts is something you communicate to your players.
We don't see it that often, but with all that's going on, the timeout situation must have slipped his mind. First one falls for him. Well, with the 2010s in the books, let me put you on the spot here, Smitty. Who is your player of the decade, Stephen or LeBron?
Well, Steph changed how our game is played, BA. Plus the 2 MVPs and 3 rings. Wow. But I have to go with LeBron James. Playing in 8 straight NBA Finals, that's crazy.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a cat. Sweet move.
Oh, my goodness. For a guy LeBron's size to shift direction like that off the bounce, unreal, man, unreal.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Atlanta. A minute 6 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And Westbrook draws the double. Here's Bradley. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And he knocks down the first one.
I count 2 shots.
And so he hits both. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. And finished off by Westbrook.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Wright. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Now, you didn't expect Westbrook to back down, did you? I mean, he brings so much heart and hustle.
That one misses for Westbrook. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two. The first one falls. Both shots good from the strike. So it's the Lakers now. And Westbrook draws the double. Pass to Davis. Shoots. That one's good from James on the assist by Davis.
Great pass. We talk about AD's guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
Here's Cooper, covered by Jordan. Shot from 12. That one a little long. Here's Bradley, and there's the drive. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
LeBron, it's been a long road trip away from home. Aside from wins, what are you looking to accomplish?
Well, for us, I think it's great to be on the road. I mean, it's just us. You know, you kind of have like a bunker mentality when it's just you on the road. It's just us. That's it. You know, so we're far away from our home. So it's just, you know, like I said, it's all about us and how we continue to try to get better, especially with our young guys. You know, I think it's a good experience for all of us.
Growing that mentality will definitely help come playoff time. Thanks, LeBron.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.